Hello and welcome to my cat-judged road to 1000. Today we would like to not blunder. Wouldn't that be nice? That's definitely the goal for today. Again, this was also my goal yesterday. It didn't work out like that, so it's not something we can actually plan, but it's the one thing that we need to avoid to maybe win a game sometime. So without further ado, let's find ourselves an opponent. And we play with the black pieces. Let's go. Oh, that's something I haven't seen yet. Do I just continue with my Karokan? What's the worst thing that can happen? They come further down. And then I just take. I really also wanted to get a few book moves in today because if I don't get that in, we know that I just lose too much time. So what's next? I cannot bring my knight here, so maybe this was the whole point of doing that. So how to go about this? I guess I still want to bring out my bishop maybe first so I can push this pawn, which is what I'm gonna do. I have no idea how to deal with this. So I will just try to see how I can get all my pieces out. It's actually quite, I mean, this is probably, again, like a very stupid opening. I don't know. No, they call this the Caro-Kann advanced variation. Oh, then actually then this is actually the right way to go about this. I think normally it's just that they kind of start here. Yeah, this actually looks slightly familiar. Because yes, then my next move would be this. And then this. I think I'm confused now. But yeah, so let's assume they went like this first. I'm just trying to replicate this, then this. Then I do this, then I do this, then they go advance, and I do this. And I think the next step is this. So confused. I think if they do this, I just also push my pawn here, but I cannot because they can just take this. No, they cannot take. I have my rook here. So I think I'm supposed to do this. Opponent is Zamksama from India. Zamksama. It feels like I mostly have either US or Indian opponents recently. I mean, Indians I always have a lot. I guess they just play a lot. And of course, they have a large population. But I also frequently had the US recently, which didn't used to be the case. To do this, this looks weird, like really weird. Which tempts me to give them a check. Can they actually do something against the check? Yeah, they can do this. Yeah, let's not get tempted, right? Hopefully they will do something stupid anyways. But usually I'm the first one to do that. So I think I will just go as planned here. Open up for my bishop. Actually, no, I think this is supposed to happen next. So they do this. I think I'm just gonna go here then. Is there anything else I need to be worried about? I don't think so. I could also use the knight. Which is, yeah, normally I would put my knight here. So let's go with the knight. I should have used the bishop because it also threatens the bishop. I am not allowed to make fast decisions, guys. I'm sorry. I'm just not allowed to make fast decisions. Okay, and then I will never remember. I've repeated this so often. I know I'm supposed to kind of go here at some point. I just never know when that is the case and how my knights need to be placed for this. Again, like this was so stupid, but if I go here and they take here, and I think normally I'm supposed to go here with the knight and not here where I could take. They just keep pushing pawns. So, I mean, I could still like try to give a check here. Then they could just go here. It doesn't help me. If I do this, they do this. Oops. I know you don't want me to complain about bad moves, but it's so because again, like I'm trying to think of moves, and this is always in the way right now for me. So what are they planning? Because I don't know what they planned with this kind of move. Do they want to bring the rook out, or is it just kind of their strategy that they just put the pawns there? I don't know. So but maybe it's good if I move my queen because this will unpin my knight. The question is, where do I go? I could go here. Yeah, maybe here. If they come down here, I just go up here. But at least my knight is unpinned and I still have this bishop to protect here, so let's go. And then what? Again, like I never remember how to deal with this. So if I push this, I mean, right now if they take it would be easy because I could just take back with the queen. But how do I position my knights nicely? The knight is kind of free now, so if I go here, I never know if I'm supposed to go like this or if I just go this. But I would think, isn't this maybe a bit better developed? Okay, they just keep pushing pawns. Again, I'm so tempted to give a check. What can they do? I mean, I would have to go somewhere else, so I could go here though to check if they come with a bishop. Yeah, then I have to go back again somewhere, so that doesn't really help me. So let's just... Should I just push this? If they come here though, then I could just take. So I think I will just push this now. That's fine. Says me before she gets checkmated. So my options are either this or this. If they come down here, I could just grab or take with the knight. This, I mean, I cannot decide because I think both look equally nice for me. This is freeing up this bishop, and this is just developing the knight and kind of bringing the rook in. Maybe it's more important to freeing up the bishop, so I think I will go here. If they take, I think I will take with the queen. Let's go. Or I can take with the knight to develop. They go there. I guess they wanted me to prevent doing this. But I cannot because pinned and so on. So I will develop my bishop now, I believe. If they want to take here, then yes, they can do this now. It would threaten my queen. I would not be able to get back this pawn right away. So I guess that's the threat. I can bring my knight here, though, because then if they take, I take back. That's dangerous, isn't it? So I'm going here. They take. I take. They come here. And then my queen is pinned. So do I need to push this pawn maybe? Because I don't, otherwise I'm losing a pawn. At least I don't see. Oh wait, I still have this as well. So if I go here, take, take, take. Oh no, I said they come down here with this. So again, it's just taking me too long to calculate. I'm so slow. This, take, take, or I take with this second. So here, take with this. Yeah, maybe like this. Could also try to chase this bishop away at some point. If they don't take me, should I take them? Take. If they take back with this, I can take. If they take me, I can take here. Move 10. How do I assess the position? I have no idea. I think my pawns are better. But I mean, I'm not feeling completely lost, so maybe I am not completely lost. Like their pawns, I don't know if this is good for them. It looks all over the place, but they still have some kind of chains, but their king is completely in the middle. They haven't developed their knights yet. So hopefully I'm better. Let's try to remember what kind of points do I give my position. I say the position is minus 1.5. That's me saying that when I cannot even say who's better normally. So we're giving numbers now. Because I really don't know what to do, what to think about right now. I think we will just have to decide who is attacking first here. And I just hope that I calculated correctly, that I'm not in any big danger right now. So if I take here now, if they decide to take, I will take with the knight probably. What else could they try to do? But I think I will not think for much longer now. If they take here, I still have this pawn. Currently also still the queen, but yeah, I will just grab. This is why they brought the queen here, because they think I'm gonna take this. So what if I take this instead? Then they can take this though. But I guess that's fine, because I take this, they take this, and then and maybe I can bring my bishop here or something. Is that safe? This, can they attack me again? This. Then I attack them with this. Let's go. This is probably really dangerous. They can also just come with this, I guess, if they want to. I just need to castle. Like, I want to castle because I want to get this knight unpinned. So I hope I can do this next. No, but then they really come with the pawn. So maybe that's not the best idea, because yeah, if they come like this... No, I could just take then. At least right now, I could just take and give a check. Or I give a check directly. What's keeping me from doing that? So yeah, let's see if I can go either here or here with my bishop next. Oh, I lost my castling rights. That sucks. I didn't see that. Why do I not see? Like, I feel like I see every little thing, like every unimportant thing, but not the most important things. So, yeah, I mean, there we go. Should I still do this? What can they do? They can do this. Then I take... Wait, okay, so this, this, this. Yep, let's go. Could also have brought my rook over maybe here to get here. But how do I get my king back to safety? I also have this currently. Time management is again not very good. 14 moves in 12 minutes. But I felt faster, to be honest. My longest thinking was... What, I'm in black. Longest thinking was 2.5 minutes. But I am ahead of time today, at least. So I'm suspecting, do we maybe have another 800? Because I've seen so few 700s that actually take time to think. Yeah, with so many options. I mean, if they take, I take, okay, they do this, then I think, let's just double check. This is my plan. I will take here. If they take back with this, which maybe is a good idea because otherwise I can take, but then I can go here. Yeah, let's go. Because my plan is to go here. Oh, no. Why is this my plan? They have a rook there. Jeez. I was looking at this the whole time, was looking forward to that. Okay, then that's not a plan. Then I do have to come up with a different plan. I think they should take with the knight here. And then I think I will have to take with the knight here, maybe, because I need to bring my knight to some safety as well. Cannot do this, but that would also be interesting. So maybe I need to get my rook over. Okay, so they took here. My plan is to take. They take. And then I go here. They go here. And then maybe I can attack the queen here. Let's go. Can they go anywhere really bad? No. Oh. Stupid. Well, not really. It's also defending. Yes, if they come here, then maybe I go here. Or I just go directly here to threaten this. Which is better? What do they achieve with that? I'm confused. Like, what is this doing? Maybe they want to prevent this? Because I was quickly thinking about this move. Or they want to prevent this. So if I go here, attacking the queen, or should I just come here with the rook now? I don't know how dangerous my position is at the moment, to be honest. Because this is a good time for me to start blundering. So going here, this is currently protected only by the queen. The queen has to go somewhere. They could, for example, just come here. Then they have 2 on this. So maybe I will just add the rook here. Please don't let me blunder again. I'm so scared, which is probably making it more probable that I will blunder. Why did this take me 1.5 minutes? This didn't feel like 1.5 minutes. Okay, so they want to exchange this. I'm gonna check, I think. Or check here. Oh, no, I'm in check. So definitely have to do something about that. So let's go. And then let's go here. Maybe, no, they cannot come here, so they have to go here or here. This pawn is not protected, but we can do this maybe after this move. And now, can they do anything dangerous? They can try and escape here. I could go here if they take. Should I first save this? They can come here. They can go here, but that doesn't do anything. They can maybe also move. No, they cannot really move their knight. So let's do this first. Yeah, I cannot bring my rook over because of that knight. So I can go here, attacking the rook, and then go here, attacking the king again. I know they can. Yeah, they cannot really. I will so let something hang anytime soon. I mean, yeah, this pawn is hanging, but currently they maybe need to focus on the rook. Never should go here because my plan is to go here, but that still works because the bishop is protecting this. So for now, I think this will be my next move. This knight move will probably be my next move. They might counterattack here, but then I would just grab this rook. So no, that doesn't work for them. Let's just think. I'm going here. What can they do? Maybe they threaten. No, they cannot. They have to do something. Yeah, maybe they take away my bishop now. No, they cannot. They have to react first. Let's not forget this. And now, this is still protected, so maybe, like, either I cannot bring this over here because then it's still gone. Then let me take this pawn, because that's a little bit annoying, right? Let's just think about this for a second. After that, can they fork me in any really bad way? No, it should be fine. Okay. Question is, do I do this? Or do I have a check first? No, can they do something weird? They can come here. If I go here, then they cannot go here. So maybe I just bring this over now. The king cannot really do anything super fancy here. So let's just get here. This is dangerous though with both of them here, but they need to get there to do something. So I'm thinking maybe going here. But then what do I want to sacrifice something here? Or, yeah, I actually don't know the follow-up. I don't know why I went here specifically. Oh, yeah. This is why I shouldn't have done this. Oh, shoot. See, I know, I just start messing up. Wait, why am I only -2, only 2? I was 4+. Why do I never notice when I lose things? I guess it was because of the horse, so... yeah, it's just me crumbling again. I don't know what to do. I know for you it's always easy. You will scream at me, do this, do that. I don't know what to do here. I have no idea what's an easy move, just to clarify that once and for all. And I have no idea what to do. Like, I just keep losing stuff again and just losing track as always. No idea what's a good plan. If I should start moving my king somewhere, but I have no idea where. I don't know if this is dangerous, this kind of stuff here. I have no idea where I moved my rook here. So this, then I'm just losing this one as well, I guess. No. I don't know where to go with my pieces. I really don't know. Could maybe attack the rook here again, but does it help me in any way? Could maybe start bringing up this pawn. I have no idea what to do. I'm just doing random moves now. Like, I'm lost. No plan. No plan at all. Maybe I should just start walking with my king, like, through here. But I don't know where I would end up. I can go until here, maybe. And maybe it's definitely safer for me than to be out here in the open. Is that a plan? And I don't know if I can push some pawn. Can I get this pawn through, maybe? Where would they go with their rook now? Maybe here could be a good place. Again, I would try to maybe escape to here. Anything under 10 minutes is just making me nervous. Like, I mean, luckily my opponent has equal little time, but it's still not enough time for me to think calmly. Yeah, I expected that. So should I just try to go here with my king? What if I went here? No, I cannot take, so I don't think that makes sense. So maybe, or I just start pushing this pawn already. Now let's try to bring the king to safety. I hope this is a safe place, so that's the whole idea. So going here. If I go here, they can attack me here, then I go here. Yeah, they can chase my knight away and then maybe take my... Okay, they do this, so I will take back here. And now let's just maybe try to get a pawn through. If I go here, I'm getting the rook, right? No, and they get my rook. Shoot, so if I take here, they take here and they get this. So let's not do this just yet. Let's wait. This. Yeah, I take here, they cannot take back. Okay. Where do I go with my rook? I can go here and then try to save my knight. Wait, if I go here, they go here. Then let's see, if I go here, they come here. If I go up, I now just really want to walk this pawn up. I think my king is sitting quite nicely here. Could also try to attack them. No, maybe let's not attack them here. Let's keep this pawn here, if possible. And let's just see if we can get this pawn up. I don't know if maybe they sacrifice their knight in the process. So I think I'm going here. Can they do anything? At the moment, no. I'm losing all my advantage again. They just grab everything that they can now. This is so annoying. This is so annoying. Why am I so bad at endgames? I can go here. I guess I have to go. I cannot do anything else. I mean, I can go here. And then, yeah, let's go here. But then they just take this. Oh, well, but then I could take the rook then. I'm so nervous right now. Time is running out. Oh, why didn't I see this? Oh, but I can take here, right? Let's take here. Okay, what's the plan here for them? Do they want to come here? Or here? I don't know. Should I just push my pawn here? I don't know what they did with this move. I actually could have given check. Do I have a checkmate? They cannot go here because of this, and if they go here, I go here. Oh, then they can still... No, yeah, that should be checkmate. They have to go here, I go here, and then they shouldn't have a square. Right? Oh, thank you. Wow, that was too much drama for me. And I must have messed up so badly in the endgame, right? But let's see. I just need to calm down first. But I'm very happy. So this was an equally rated opponent, so I gained 8 points, which is fine. See you in the review. Alright, so let's see. I'm still shaking. Like, I don't know why this was. Maybe I was just in a nervous state anyways today. But it's very interesting. Like, look at the time usage. We are twins, my opponent and me. Hi, Samgama. I have now 736 rating points, which is 11 points above my starting range. Still nothing to like be super excited about, but at least it's a plus, which puts me in a happy zone. We have 3 games without a queen blunder, and now let's look into the details. Okay, I would not have expected this, I'll be honest. So I played with 86% accuracy, which makes me very happy. Again, I didn't expect this. I thought I really messed up in the end game. Opponent 73, and I was winning very early on. Let's see, I was checking at move number 10, right? So we will see. I said move number 10 was minus 1.5, so for me, in my favor. I had 2 great moves, opponent none. We got a little bit into book. I wasn't. Oh, yeah, I was actually. I think the moves were in the wrong order, which confused me, but we did end up with the advanced variation, so yes, that makes sense. I love the green section. Look at this. 20 best moves. That is more than double excellent moves and tiny amounts of bad good moves. 3 inaccuracies. Curious about those. No mistake though, but 2 misses. Maybe in the end game I would be very happy if they were only in the end game because I would excuse myself then. And no blunders. We got there. We got there. Played like a 1450, opponent like an 1150. Yeah, their opening was really questionable, but apparently they had a really good middle game. And this is what I always find so fascinating. Like, do people just make bets or something? Like, I will do random moves in the opening, and then I will start like a really strong player in the middle game. This because I see this pattern all the time, and I don't understand this. But yeah, I had a decent opening. I had a great middle game as well as my opponent, and I had a good end game, which I struggle to believe. Then maybe, yeah, let's see. Let's not guess too much. Review, here we go. So I should have apparently attacked this pawn, but yeah, I just wanted to see if I can get some book. Yeah, at this point, I started to realize, and when Anna said this is actually advanced variation, this is when I noticed, yes, this is actually the pattern. It's so weird that I don't see the pattern, I just remember move orders, which is not a good thing, I think. So then they did this, I did this, which was book. Good for me. I remembered something. That was questionable. Yeah, I think this is always questionable, right? When they move this pawn for no apparent reason. And I don't understand the reason, actually. Like, they just block this, they take the protection away from the king side castling, and I don't know, it's doing nothing. The queen is also kind of blocked, so yeah, who knows what the thought process was here. This was best. This was kind of still book for me. This was a mistake. We are at move 6, and I'm 1.9 advanced, and now I have a miss. Okay. Let's see, what did I miss? I think I saw something in this corner, but I don't know where it was. Was I? I'm sure I was supposed to bring the queen here already. Yeah, that makes sense. Because, yeah, I was just pinning my queen. Like, first of all, I know I was annoyed that I didn't do this. I remember this, how annoyed I was. Would this have been better? Just kind of, no, okay. Then I was angry at myself for no reason. What's the news? So I guess they wanted me to do this then, bringing my queen to safety and attacking this pawn. Yeah, I'm normally not supposed to do this, but I think in this case it probably would have been a good decision. So let's continue. So instead I did this, which was equally bad than the bishop move, right? The bishop was also putting me to 0.6. But it's interesting that they are differently evaluated. Like, the bar moves in the same way, but putting the knight there was actually worse, because for some reason I always think a miss is just something I didn't see, but technically a miss is like an almost blunder. So yeah, so made the wrong decision here, but I think I'm good with that. Then they also missed an opportunity. Their better move was to develop a knight and attack the center. I don't know why this is like a proper miss though, but yeah, they're back to their disadvantage. Then I did the move which was still best, to unpin my queen, unpin the knight. This was... okay, they could also have moved... I was saying this was almost forced, but they could also just have moved the rook there. I've actually never seen that happening in a game, I think, or at least I don't remember. Yay! My pawn push was the best move. We're at move 9 now. So, yeah, they threatened me. Then I was thinking this, I remember. What did I end up doing, actually? Didn't I find something else? No, I think I went with one of the knights, right? And I think I decided for this one, to unlock my bishop. Yes. Which was the best move. Would the other knight have been equally good? No. Okay, so I made the right 50-50 decision. Also a rare thing. And now we are at move 10. before I make my move, I don't remember when I made the assessment. Before I made my move, it was actually 2.9 in my favor, not 1.5. But now I make a... Am I good or am I good at guessing? I mean, it's just because I made a bad move. But yeah. But I don't remember. I have to check in the video if I said this before I made my move or after I made my move. But I guess I got it somewhat right. So I should have taken the pawn already. Why was I waiting? I had something in mind. I think first of all, it took me a long time to see that I have this bishop. But then, let's see, if I did this, they took back... Okay, it would just have been a shorter sequence. They want me to go back now. Wouldn't I have taken the knight? Oh no, I cannot because I'm pinned. And I think maybe this was my reasoning, that I just calculated too long. I didn't see that things could just stop here and it would just have been an exchange. I thought I would put myself in a better position if I put the knight here, unpin this knight to have it readily available here. So that, I think, was my thought process. So I did this wrong move. Then they did a even wronger move. I know this is not correct English. They should have developed the knight. But I know what they were doing here because they wanted to come here, which I think they did, and they wanted to prevent me from being able to take this bishop. But then I started this. They actually came here. So they had prepared this. This was fully what they were expecting. I don't remember. I took with the knight, which was the best move. I'm very proud of this one. It took me a while to find this one. And it was a little bit dangerous. I was worried that I would forget about this knight at some point, or that they find a way to force my queen away from protecting it. So I wasn't too happy with that. And then I had to take with the king, which I also didn't like. So I really thought I had messed up here in some way already. They didn't take this. They should have taken, but why could I not have taken? Yeah. I think I saw this for them, and maybe they didn't see that if I take back with the queen, they're getting my knight. Maybe they didn't see that, because I was seeing that in the game, and I was worried about that. But I was still a pawn up anyways, so I figured it would be okay if they won a pawn back. They wanted me to secure my knight, or maybe just bring it out from the... It doesn't do a lot here, obviously. So yeah, I think that would also have been good. To bring it here, protect this pawn maybe, and just be a bit more centralized. But I think I just wanted to kind of force this exchange here. They didn't take though. But I would have been fine with taking, like, I think I also wouldn't have done this, because this check, what do they do then? Okay, they protect with this. And then I maybe would have been tempted to take here. They have to take back in some way, maybe with the knight, and then I could still have secured my knight. I don't know if this would have made a huge difference. But okay, so they did this. I don't remember what I did. Oh yeah, I took with this. I had calculated this. I took with the pawn, which was best. Take. I should not have taken. They wanted me to keep my bishop pair. But if I had done anything else, wouldn't they have gotten my knight? So what is the suggestion? To move the rook here. Oops, no, wait, I wanted to still... Jeez, I always scare myself with the accidental button pushes. Luckily, this doesn't happen in the game too much. So if I had done this... Let's do this. Done this. They shouldn't have taken, probably. because I would have done this. And then, oh, so this doesn't, oh, this doesn't work. So they would have had to exchange the queen for my rook. Do this. Could I even have done something meaner? Like this? No, they could have protected. Good thing we didn't get there. But yeah, I probably would have just grabbed the queen. Hopefully, if I wasn't too experimental. So yeah, I didn't see, I saw this, I think, somewhat later. I think at this point, I was still thinking this would be a safe square for my queen. This was my plan, but I should have done the same thing on this side with the rook. So taking back was not good. How much points did I lose? Oh, a lot. Yeah, so that took a pawn. I'm still wondering because I know I was +4 at some point and I was +2. So I must have made mistakes, but I don't see any. Maybe later. I did this. I should have moved this rook over. I wasn't sure yet if I need my rook here, but I have no good reason to think so, right? So I think it makes sense to use this rook and keep this rook behind the pawn maybe for possible promotion, because this is like really open right now. And maybe there would have been good chances to chase away this rook. So it does make sense. So apparently offering a queen exchange is the best move here. I, of course, always accept queen exchanges. I gave a check, but I should have pushed this pawn first. I did this now, just to make sure they don't take my pawn away. Yet. I should have brought my rook over instead of pushing the pawn, okay. So, yeah, they moved up. This was the best move. It's always a little bit scary because, of course, it was also attacked. And you never know if they can chase you away with, because I was worried about this coming. What if they had done this now? Oh no, see? Same thing again. Like I'm putting them in check and I'm making moves for them that are not possible. Yeah, I think I needed that realization like 3 times for this move. So they went there. Then I saw this very late. I didn't see this before I made the knight move, which would have been much more impressive. So this was when I was +4. So this is good, but then something must have happened. They took this, which I guess is fine. We kind of exchanged a pawn there. And I should have attacked here. Yeah, this move was also... I hated this. This is considered a good move, but how much did it take away from me? 0 + 5, so not too bad. But yeah, I don't know why I didn't do this. Because I think they would have had to go here. Because they couldn't go anywhere else. And then I probably could have gotten up, right? So let's see if I had gone here. And I was thinking for a short bit about this. Oh, they can go there? This? Won't they come down here then? Yes. Okay, so I would have thought they would do this. Which is also best move. Okay, because then I would have done this. They would have done this. Okay, because then I cannot take here, I guess. I mean, I can take, but then I'm losing more than I'm winning. Anyways, that's going too far now. So yeah, this was not the best move. I did realize this in the game already. They grabbed another pawn. Yeah, and this made me think this must have been so stupid. I lost a little bit more advantage by doing this. I saw this move, but I didn't see why I really want to do this. I had it in mind for a short while. I remember this, but I didn't see the point of this one. It's also like blocking the 2 rooks, which didn't have a real purpose at the moment, of course. But yeah, I didn't consider this. They wanted me to go here. No, I think I was very happy being safe in this square. But apparently even more advantage loss. I was 5+, lost a full pawn with this. Okay, let's see. Would I have won a piece by doing this? Going here? I don't know. This? I don't see it right away. It's not a 2-move thing apparently. So I was happy with this. I felt very nice here. They still wanted me to stay down here. I liked my position there. Yeah, so I grabbed this. They took back, which was fine because I still was plus. Yeah, they had their rook locked there. So I was also proud of this, that I didn't take like this. Although, I mean, it didn't matter, right? Did it matter? But at least it was a check like this, so they had to move again. So that was forced. And then I protected my knight. Gave another check. And I could just let it sit there. Pushing my pawn was not the best idea. They wanted me to attack the knight here. But I'm always like, do I really want to challenge a knight to grab even more stuff from me? Because I don't do well with knights in endgames because they can go anywhere and it's not possible for me to plan that out. So I'm hesitant to tell them to move because it can end up more dangerous for me. But okay. Yeah, so they would have done this anyways, I guess. Oh, but I could have given check. Maybe that's the whole point. Ah. Yeah. Because yes, if I go here, they have to move somewhere and then I can give a check. And would that have been made already? No. Apparently not. Maybe they should have done this then? Yeah. To prevent me from check, but I would still have taken the pawn. And it would have locked in the knight. So that would definitely have been good. Yeah, that's a good one. I was too afraid, I think. I don't even know if I really saw this, but I think I would have been too afraid. So that's why the pawn move was not good. Understood. Yeah, I had to move my king. I should have moved it there. Yeah. Yeah, because then they couldn't have given me a check right away. That makes sense. That makes sense. Yeah, and then I thought I was 100% sure I'm getting one of those 2 pieces. I did not see that they could just take this other pawn, which makes my king move even worse. I didn't see that. That was too hard for me. Ah, yeah, no, but I could take. Same thought process as in the game. Like, okay, so I still won one of the pieces. This was a mistake. They should have moved the king. Okay, so then I think I had to go there. There was, I mean, oh no, this is my great move. No, I'm sad. This was a forced move, right? Oh no, I could have gone here. I didn't even see that. I could have gone there, but then they would have checked me again. And that would have been a checkmate if I had done that. If I had done this. No. No, I could still have gone here again. Okay. So anyways, so already we are in a mating position, which I did not see at all, but I think this is fine if I don't see mate in 14. This was a mistake. Should have come here. I don't know why. Apparently it would have prolonged the mate. And I didn't see the mate in... Oh, yeah, it was a mate in 2. We should be able to find this. Mate in 2. If I go here... No. I cannot go here, then they take this. So it must be this. Yeah, it's the same thing that I did in the end, right? I go here, they have to go here, and then no, and then what? I had a queen in the end. So they have to go here, and then I go here. So this, this, this. No! Oh, yes, okay. The bar was hanging, lagging. Yeah, didn't see this. But again, like, anything below 10 minutes, and especially below 5 minutes, is just stress for me. So couldn't think that quickly. I was just trying to promote my pawn, which still kept us in mate. Mate in 2, and this time I did realize the mate in 2. Well, they didn't let me, but you know what I mean. Okay, so yeah. I think this was okay. I'm still a little bit iffy about what happened here in the endgame with the knight and the rook taking 2 of my pawns. I don't know if this was necessary. And then I think also this king move. I'm a little bit sad about this. I don't think I would have seen this, but it would have been nice if I had seen this to not get checked right away and lose a pawn. But I got the knight for this, so I think overall I'm good with this. And I'm so happy I finally could punish someone with a weird opening. But to be fair, I really enjoyed this game. Like, apart from the opening, this was very enjoyable, regardless of outcome. So similar to yesterday's game. All right, finally some good news. I hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe, and see you next time.